Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Rooney makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being...
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Zaire Emery. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to snatch it back. Koundé. Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. Oh, the defence just a... Martinez! That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Doué. Now it's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Molina. 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe. Dembele. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. It's Oh, it's hit the post. Maradona. Maradona goes on a run down the left wing. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. McAllister. Zanetti. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaire Emery really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Messi. Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Just about up to the hour now. And that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mbappe. Molina gets a foot in here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. Now it's Thuram. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bit too much weight on the pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
We would like to inform you that
So a short
CCTV
respite
is
for the
now in
players
operation
as they
for
prepare
your
themselves
safety.
for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for France. Number 9, Dembele. Number
So our
12,
quest to find the winner
Mario.
continues.
Number 33, Zaire
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he plays one through. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Number 14,
McAllister goes short. He has found the way. Messi! Colomboani can get it clear. And it's Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Fofana simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. That's tidy. Deep cross. Upamecano getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Well, it
allowed
has
in
been a
areas showing
punishing
smoke.
game,
Thank you
both
very much
physically
for your
and mentally.
cooperation.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. And here's Dybala. Fofana. France are looking to break at pace. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Maradona. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Colomboani receives it in a good position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be a throw-in. Dybala to McAllister. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please join me in wishing all the
The
best
referee
for
has
members
ended
of
the
our
second
fan
half of
club
extra time.
celebrating their wedding
All
anniversary
square.
today.
Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Alvarez steps up for his penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Messi is second man up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
France from one behind. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. And the lead is 2. France are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Dybala to end it here and now. And he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a show. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And they can counter here. Tries from a long way out. A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Strong running down that left flank. Great run on the overlap here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Goes for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil gifted a massive chance. Martinez looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Wonderful save by Martinez. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good ball. Oh, look at the space. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's gone for goal. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's become a case of men against boys. Casemiro, Neymar, and this is Neymar. Ronaldinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Just a quick
Well,
announcement
for
is
me,
the
it's a
umpire
lead that's
house.
thoroughly
Special
deserved,
warning.
Peter.
Please
They've
grab
been
the tickets you
quicker
were
to
given
pretty
when
much
walking
everything
through
so
the gates.
far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Brazil pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Neymar. Poor robust challenge.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's got space here. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palacios. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. And it's Neymar. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Joelinton. Oh, well cut out, no margin. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
67 minutes is number 10, Ronaldinho.
Palacios. And he's managed to get rid. Fabinho. Nice bit of trickery. It looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Great chance! It's there! The maestro, the legend, and now the hat-trick hero.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And they're on him in a flash. Argentina have it back and can go again. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beraldo gets over and intercepts. Joelinton. That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Fernandez. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinez. Alvarez.
There will be 3
Board shows
minutes
there will be
added
3
time.
extra minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 10,
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That's at the end. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Thank you very much for
How
your
would you
cooperation.
summarise what... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, Bojan Krkić set a number of goal-scoring records in his youth, and you can still see in him the qualities that made him such a phenomenon at that level.
Adaptability and pace, those are the qualities, Peter. He doesn't have the physique of a traditional striker, so it's all about playing across the front line, switching positions, keeping defenders on their toes.
And he got the best footballing education going when it comes to that sort of play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Jota. Mendieta. Fernando Torres. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Torres. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alonso.
Yeah, we're actually...
Shapes to shoot!
Jota.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Boyan. And it's Pedri. Ball played for Mendieta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Torres. Pedri. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo. The ball goes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Jota. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caught offside that time. Pau Torres. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide. Now what about the... And it sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Sergio Ramos. Guardiola makes the interception. Can he get it through? Trincao. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's superb. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Played up towards the front line. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Villa. Trincao. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Torres. Torres! He scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
A For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Trincao. Now it's Diogo Jota.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a promising position. Nuno Mendes plays it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ambitious ball here. And he plays one through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Torres. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! And it's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's in a great position here. Vitinha. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Bojan. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in space and looking for options. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.